Hey, welcome to The Explainer. This is where we take all that complex stuff and turn it into a roadmap you can actually use. And today, we are diving deep into the AI business landscape. Think of this as your playbook for 2026. Okay, let's just start with this number, $1.8 trillion. That's the projected value of the AI market by 2030. And we're not just talking about some hot new trend here. No, this is a massive, fundamental shift in the entire global economy. It's the kind of wave that doesn't just create a few new companies. It completely redefines whole industries.
And that right there is the core idea you've got to get your head around. This isn't about a new piece of software or some cool app on your phone. It's about a completely new way of doing business, of operating, of creating value. And if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, that is where the real opportunity is hiding.
So what's really lighting the fire under this explosive growth? What's actually changed? Well, it all comes down to a fundamental shift in what AI can do.
You see, for years, AI it was great at pattern recognition. Identifying a cat in a photo, spotting credit card fraud. Useful stuff, for sure. But now, we've jumped into a whole new era, the era of generative and agentic AI. We've gone from an AI that just identifies things to an AI that can actually create new things, reason through complex problems, and even act on our behalf to get stuff done. It's a total game changer.
Okay, so this new era of AI, it's really defined by three, let's call them superpowers. And if you want to spot the real business opportunities, you absolutely have to understand what these are.
First up, we've got multimodal AI, and this is a huge leap forward. It basically means AI can now see, hear, and understand the world in a much more complete way. So it's not just reading text anymore. Now it's analyzing charts, it's understanding what's happening in a video, it's listening to audio, it's interacting with the world pretty much like we do.
Next up, AI agents. And listen, don't think of these as just simple assistants that follow one command at a time. No, think of them more like autonomous employees. You can give an agent a high-level goal like, hey, plan a marketing campaign for our new product, and it'll just go do it. It can manage the whole workflow, from the initial research to creating content to scheduling the social media posts, all by itself. And then, number 3, we have this really cool concept called vibe coding. This is a big one because it dramatically lowers the barrier to entry for making new software. So instead of having to write complex code line by line, you can just describe the vibe, the goal you want to achieve in plain English, and the AI just generates the code for you. This is going to open up innovation to a whole new world of people who aren't traditional coders. Okay, so we've got these incredible new superpowers. The real question now is, where are the actual business opportunities, right? If you're an aspiring founder, where can you jump in and build something truly valuable? Let's break down the top 5 most promising sectors right now. All right, opportunity number 1, and this is probably the biggest, most immediate one. Building specialized AI agents for businesses. We're not talking about general-purpose assistants here. We're talking about highly focused experts that are designed to solve very specific, high-value problems inside a company. And get this, the speed of this market is just staggering. That number you see, 46.3%, that's the compound annual growth rate. That means this market is projected to grow by almost half its size every single year. That's not just growth, that's an explosion. And it's all being driven by companies who are desperate for more efficiency and any competitive edge they can get. And this slide right here shows you why that's happening. Businesses that are actually using these agents are seeing immediate, tangible results. Look at that, a 72% increase in operational efficiency. That's not just a small tweak, that is a complete business transformation. This is the kind of clear return on investment that is fueling this gold rush. Okay, number 2. The second major area of opportunity isn't about replacing human creativity, it's about augmenting it. It's about giving creative professionals their own superpowers, letting them do more, do it faster, and with a level of personalization we've just never seen before. And the key idea here is this concept of the AI copilot. So imagine a tool that helps a design team generate, 100 different logo variations in just a few minutes. Or think about a marketing team creating super personalized email campaigns for thousands of customers automatically. In every case, the human is still the pilot, but the AI has become this absolutely essential copilot. So this table kind of lays it all out, our 2026 playbook. And just look at those growth rates. Notice the 2 highest ones, healthcare AI, at over 51%. That's all about improving diagnostics and patient care. And right behind it, the enterprise agents we just talked about.
But beyond those two, there are still massive opportunities in creative tools, platforms for developers, and of course, language services for our super-connected world.
Okay, so let's say you've spotted a promising opportunity. Great. But how do you actually turn that idea into a profitable company? I mean, how do you really make money in the AI space?
Well, building a profitable AI business really comes down to three key financial pillars. First, you need a smart revenue model. Second, you have to deeply understand your unique costs, which in AI can be tricky. And third, you need a plan to use AI inside your own company to boost your own bottom line.
And that brings us to one of the most critical choices you're going to have to make, probably right at the beginning. Do you build your product on top of a closed-source proprietary model from one of the big tech giants, or do you go with a powerful open-source alternative? Believe me, this choice has massive implications for your costs.
I mean, just look at the difference here. Using a powerful, off-the-shelf model like GPT-4o is super easy to get started with. But those costs add up with every single API call, every customer interaction. On the other hand, using an open-source model can slash your operating costs as you scale up. It just might take a little more technical work up front. It's a really crucial trade-off between convenience now and profitability later. So, okay, with all this in mind, what skills do you and your team actually need to have to build a successful AI company in 2026? Because let me tell you, the answer has definitely changed. See, success isn't just about who can write the best code anymore. It's about having a blend of different skills. You need the technical chops for what's called LLM ops, which is just the specialized work of deploying and monitoring these AI models in the real world. You also need the business sense to drive your strategy with data. You need a strategic vision for how humans and AI are going to work together. And, super important, you need a solid grasp of responsible AI principles. That's how you build trust and make sure your company is viable for the long run.
And just remember, this is the value you should be trying to deliver to your customers. Your AI solution needs to be a profitability engine for them, whether that's by slashing their manual work and operating costs or by improving their data accuracy so they can make better decisions and boost revenue. The goal is always to create clear, undeniable value.
Ultimately, this really should be the guiding philosophy for this next wave of AI entrepreneurs. The biggest wins aren't going to come from just pure technical brilliance. They're going to come from a deep, deep understanding of human needs and a focus on building tools that solve real, meaningful problems for people and doing it in a responsible way.
So look, the tectonic plates of the economy are shifting right under our feet. The technology is here, the market is ready, and the opportunities are just immense. The only question left really is, how are you going to be a part of it? What problem will you choose to solve? Thanks for joining us on this explainer.